Put your hands on them and let's play. Let's see if they can play physical football today. Let's see if they can run without nobody touching them. You know what I'm talking about?
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back. They go play action here on first down. And he can't find a receiver.
Game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Mahomes to throw on second down. And he checks this one down to LT out of the backfield. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
Hit on the first, and that's caught inside the 30.
Be frustrating for defenders. Third down, they take a shot way downfield. There is good coverage, yet they still come down with the football and pick up a big gain.
Now a guy who was a high school legend here in Texas, it's LaDainian Tomlinson. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to
come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And they'll get it.
The field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that have to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it.
And he can't find anywhere else of a couple. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points.
And he can't get rid of it. He Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And Bullock will put this in, yields 3. So a nice drive on the road. You come in, you take the ball down, you get 3 points.
Yeah, points are a must on an opening drive, right? So they moved it down efficiently, got it done. I think that bodes well for their chances moving forward in this one.
And the decision. On the carry, here's Sanders fighting him off. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. He'll be dropped at the
21.
Now Breeze on third down. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll get it up near the third down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3-and-out. Play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
Yeah,
run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Escaping the pressure right. In play. They're backed up even further for third and long.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Now here's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he takes it on. Complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage. Very early on, the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Over the middle, that's caught by... Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. It's a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll run with Barry Sanders. Sanders shaking and baking. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to be absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And
bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's really tough.
Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23. The all-pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop. Mahomes going to throw. And Ingram holds it in. And they get him down, but not. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take this one in. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed?
Bullock out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets them up pretty good. Their mentality, how do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length and make the proper plays.
And we'll see how determined they are. And they'll go on the ground. Room to run past midfield. And
all those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, They come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the...
12, 12. Hey. Monday.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. Flush to his right. And he fires one in.
Shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Throwing now is Breeze. And incomplete. The contact.
A little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And he has got it from 55.
Look at the backgrounds of these kickers. It's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along. And so, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed.
Seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. Hill shedding the tackle. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. And they'll be inside the 30 feet in the first half.
Left.
Now it's Mahomes again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touch to take the lead. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy.
Kickoff taken care of and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. You think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And Hill with it over the middle. Endo for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped. Third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he's going to drop this off out at the 49. And a nice gain of 21 yards. This is Sanders. And he'll get across mid.
It's in a cloud of dust. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he's in 10 now from the 33. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And able to push his way forward.
A little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
21.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Easy.
They run with a Hall of Famer, Sanders. And they'll get to him just inside. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. On second down, Williams. 4 yards on the...
Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he maneuvers his way.
Geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now Breeze. And that is caught. Touchdowns are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will level. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
Offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going.
Well, the Cowboys pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
There goes Jerry Rice again, racking up catches in bunches. His 1,549 catches, a whopping 224 more than the next closest guy, the great Tony.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And it's fielded at the 34. A nice job. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he is tackled inside the 49.
It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Looking for a down. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Rice. And he has 5 yards on the play. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. He's to the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2.
Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes for all shakes out after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They come out here in the eye. He'll get it up the middle. And he'll get in. Touchdown. Broken the tie.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have...
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage. Position battle is a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he finds a man with a crossing route. He got 100-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this
1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. second down. It's Tomlinson. And he's going to be stopped.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. Drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. The pitch to Tomlinson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Safety Brian Dawkins earns the tackle for loss. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be
totally commanded. Make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
He'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a terrific return as he'll
that as well, so they get him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
And they'll run it here. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard offensive side of the ball as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. And they'll go with a ground attack here. Now, not just take a knee there.
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And that is incomplete.
Able to extend the life of the play. Normally, you would think he'd just take off and run downfield, but he was trying to find an open receiver, unable to do so.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger Tyler of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off.